hide in the light.
Well,
And that's what we are talking about today, I should say. And it definitely sheds a spotlight to bullying.
yes, yes.
On the childhood level.
Yes, and it does have social ramifications of bullying in it as well. The book itself is set in the late 60s, so there's a lot of things going on in society that shapes the thoughts, the feelings of the characters within the book. So it's dealing with social bullying as well as a little bit of occupational bullying, societal bullying. Yes.
Okay, so the definition of bullying, what does it actually mean to be bullied? Because a lot of people don't even know that
Sure.
you are in fact being bullied.
Right. Well, there's several forms of bullying. The book deals extensively with verbal bullying. Verbal bullying. But you also have like cyberbullying, which today is just a real big problem because something that you post can go worldwide in a matter of seconds.
Right.
And how do you effectively stop that? You have physical bullying. You have harassment bullying. You have shame bullying.
Wow, all these different types.
Just a lot of various different types of bullying. You have racial bullying. You have interracial bullying within the culture. So bullying is something on several different levels. Now, the one that I address most often is student and school bullying because I feel you go or you address what you know. And being in the school for 35 years, that's what I know and I saw. And plus, I was bullied a little myself as a kid.
That was my next question. Were you bullied as a child?
Yes. A lot of name calling, a lot of shaming. Bullying. I came from a lower socioeconomic background, so the well-to-do would make you feel lesser because of where you lived. So yes, and that's sort of where the book starts.
So who did you confide in when you were getting bullied as a child, or did you even know you were being bullied?
To a certain degree, I knew it, but I was kind of a street kid too. You know what I mean?
You were street?
Well, I wasn't street. And see, that's what the book goes into, hiding in the light. But to get friends, to have friends, my peers. So they were adventurous kids. And so was I. That was the attraction. But a lot of times I ran and kind of did things on my own too. I hooked up with what I termed my crew. 5 other kids that were neighborhood kids, but they lived right across the street. And so we had things in common, but we also had some things that weren't in common. But they accepted me for who I was, not how I looked, or how I talked, or how I thought. And that was very big for me, very, very big. But to a certain extent, I was kind of manipulated by them as well as you read the book.
What? You weren't the leader of the gang? Oh my God!
No, I wasn't, but I think that was more by choice than by chance. You know, sometimes you have to play your role and know your role.
Know your role. Yeah. Not sometimes, all the time. So so hide in the light. Why the book? After years and years of being a teacher, and I'm sure you've seen bullying on all the different levels that you spoke of.
Yes.
So why the book?
Well, I wanted to bring attention to bullying because I think it's a very serious matter. As I said on previous shows, when you can hear and read of a 9-year-old committing suicide because of bullying, I think that's something that we all need to address. Not talk about, but also maybe set up some strategies, school assemblies and service programs for teachers and parents alike to talk with their child, find out on a daily basis, and especially with boys. I raised 3 sons, and we don't talk. There's just girls that come in, they're gonna tell you all about their day and whatever. I mean, there were things that I knew happened at school because I either got an email or a phone call, and it would take me 5, 6, 7 minutes to, how was your day today? It's all right. Did anything happen that I should know about? No, everything was good. And so you probe them after about 5 minutes. Well, yeah, there was something.
Okay.
And so I think we need to break that ice with our kids and let them know that I need to know first. Let me know first, and then we'll go to wherever we need to go to address this problem. And it doesn't have to be bullying. It could be other things that happen in your school day that upset you greatly because as taxpayers, we need to know what's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.